Hello, this is Dr. Mehta. In the previous video, we have discussed about the history of disaster management and examples of hazards, natural, human-induced, and hybrid hazards. In this video, we will discuss about the vulnerability profile of India and the major disasters which India has faced in the recent and the previous years. Uh, in this video, I will add two more examples of human-induced hazards. The recent South Korea Halloween stampede where people walking through narrow lanes of Seoul City in South Korea were involved in a stampede, resulting in death of 150 people on the evening of 29 October 2022, leaving more than 100 people injured in this. Then Morbi Bridge tragedy, October 2022, where a 140-year-old bridge, which was renovated and reopened on 26th October 2022, was collapsed on the evening of 30 October 2022, 4 days after reopening, resulting in death of 130 people. So these are the examples of the human-induced hazards which happened recently. Then we will discuss about the vulnerability profile of India, where 59% of the land is prone to earthquakes, 66% of the land is prone to droughts, 12% of the land is prone to floods, and 8% land is prone to cyclones. 25% of the land is prone to landslides. These are the major disasters in which India has faced from 1980 to 2009. 1991 earthquake in Uttarkashi, Uttarakhand, and earthquake in Chamoli 1999, super cyclone Odisha 1999, which we have discussed, Bhopal gas disaster, man-made disaster in 1982, then Bhuj earthquake 2001, example of natural hazard, a disaster, then 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, after which Disaster Management Act came into force in India, then earthquake and avalanche in Jammu and Kashmir in 2005. Then 2005 floods in Maharashtra, Kosi floods in Bihar in 2008. Bihar is more prone to floods. Then cyclone Alia, West Bengal in 2009. These are the major disasters which India has faced from 1980 to 2009. Then we will discuss about the recent disasters in 10 years which India has faced. Cyclone Neelam, it affected Sri Lanka, Tamil Nadu, and coastal Andhra Pradesh, resulting in death of 75 people with an economic loss of 700 to 800 million Indian national rupees. And Cyclone phailin in 2013 affected Thailand, Myanmar, and India, especially Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, with an economic loss of 14,373 crores. In the previous 23 years, it witnessed the biggest evacuation of around 50,000 people to the shelter homes. And Cyclone Hudhud in the month of October in 2014, where it made the landfall in the city of Visakhapatnam, affecting Vizag and neighboring districts of Vijayanagaram, Srikakulam of Andhra Pradesh, resulting in with a wind speed of 170 km per hour. It caused an economic loss of 21,908 crores and 124 casualties. And Cyclone Varda 2016, it made landfall near Chennai in Tamil Nadu. Apart from Chennai, it affected Sri Lanka, Thailand, Malaysia, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Somalia, resulting in death of 24 people in Chennai and with an economic loss, overall economic loss of 22,573 crores. In Tamil Nadu alone, it caused a loss of 6,743 crores. In Cyclone Okhi 2017, it started in Bay of Bengal, but it traveled from the Bay of Bengal coast near Chennai up to Gujarat coast. So traveled around 2,000 kilometers from the point of origin in the Arabian Sea, resulting in the economic loss of 821 crores with a death of 365 persons. Cyclone Titli 2018, It affected northern Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, West Bengal, and Bangladesh with an economic loss of 920 million US dollars. Agriculture sector was most affected in this cyclone, caused a death of 85 people in India. And cyclone Fani 2019. This cyclone also witnessed the biggest evacuation. Like 10 lakh people were evacuated to the shelter homes. It affected Odisha, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, resulting in death of 89 people with an economic loss of 24,173 176 crores. Cyclone Fani 2019. Cyclone Amphan 2020, where India is already facing the COVID pandemic. The cyclone Amphan hit West Bengal and Odisha, resulting in death of 129 people with 1 lakh crore rupees economic loss. So it is the most costliest tropical cyclone which India has faced. In Kashmir floods in 2014, it affected India and Pakistan. In Jammu and Kashmir, it caused a death of around 300 people with an economic loss of 5,700 crores. Assam floods 2016 to 2021. More than 600 people died in last 7 years due to floods in Assam. In 2016 alone, 18 lakh people were affected. And Kaziranga National Park was affected too in these floods, resulting in death of rhinos. That is the Assam is facing floods since 2016 till 2021. Every year there are floods. Then Kerala floods 2018. This is the worst flood to hit Kerala over a century, caused an economic loss of around 4 lakh crores and death of 483 people. In Hyderabad floods 2020, the month of August, it is a classical example of urban flooding resulting in death of 80 people. In Karnataka floods 2022 or Bengaluru floods 2022, it is also an example of urban flooding caused a death of 73 people. Then forest fires. Around 2,23,333 forest fires were reported from November 2021 to June 2022. So, in a span of 1 year, India is facing these much forest fires, where more than 5,000 forest fires were reported in Himachal Pradesh alone. In the next video, we will discuss about the disaster management cycle and institutional framework of India.